Okay, so before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for 40 subscribers. A lot of you guys are from the past week, and I really appreciate all the support. If any of you guys want to be in a video, please let me know in the comments. Alright, into the video. So as you might have been able to tell by the title today, we are going to be doing a 4 versus 1. Now, if you didn't know, I am a high C3, low GC player, and I have over 1,000 hours in Rocket League. For this video, I'll be playing against a few of my friends who vary in rank. First, we have Very Liv. She is a bronze player and very new to the game. Second, we have Advanced Fast YN. He's a silver player. He has a little bit of experience. We then have Divine Comedy, who has a little bit more experience, and he's a low gold player. And finally, we have Aiden back from our previous video, and he is actually high platinum. So we decided to do a best of 3 for the 4v1 and chose to do the first game with unlimited boost. The game was first to 5 with an unlimited tap limit. Here's how it went. So to start, the game actually went pretty poorly for me. They scored a goal very quickly, a nice little chip shot right in. But I actually managed to come back a little bit here. They figured out that bumping me was a good strategy, which was not fun, but they thankfully missed a shot here. And I got a nice little aerial clear and dribbled it in for a pretty easy goal. Then right after that, they quadruple committed on a kickoff. Their quadruple play actually worked out pretty well for them. They got a quick demo on me, but they weren't really able to do anything about it because they were a little bit slow in getting the ball crossed, and I managed to clear it. Later in the game, I was down on their side of the field, and once again, they had a quadruple commit play in the corner, and I managed to get a nice little chip shot right into the goal, and so that made it 2-1. Next kickoff, they luckily didn't quadruple commit, they only double committed, but unfortunately for them, they had some slight mishaps with mechanics, and I got an easy goal. On the next kickoff, they managed to retain possession of the ball, and they basically all pushed me at the same time and went for some demos. They got a couple of attempts on the goal, and then eventually they managed to wear me down, and they put one in. A little bit later, Aiden got this super nice touch that just lobbed it over my head, and then I got a terrible touch, and they got a nice little easy goal. I also noticed that all the players had different playstyles, like Liv, who, in her own words, never took her hand off of the boost. Speaking of playstyles, I realized that my friends' playstyles were really chaotic, especially when combined together. This caused for a lot of issues with bumping each other and overall just causing problems. If they had rotated a little bit better, avoiding double commits and trying to play more tactically, they would have had a better chance at scoring more goals. Okay, so going back to the game, they managed to get it down kind of on my side of the field. Unfortunately for them, they kind of messed up their pass, and I managed to gain possession. With only one defender back, I managed to get a nice little dribble play and scored an easy goal. And then later on, they had it down on my field again, but they had a pretty bad hit, and I got a nice touch on it there, and it scored a pretty easy goal to end the game. So, going into game 2, you could say that my friends evolved, which was unfortunate for my sanity, as they figured out that demoing me was the best solution. Other than the truly ridiculous amount of demos, the rest of the game is pretty basic, so here's a quick montage of the rest of it. If you want to skip ahead, click on whatever number this is below. So with me losing that game and forcing it to a game 3, we decided to do the last game with no unlimited boost so that it would be a little bit harder for me and a little bit harder for them to demo me, as they had become very, very annoying in that aspect. So game 3 started off like pretty similar to game 1, and basically off of the kickoff, my friends managed to get a pretty quick goal here. They had a nice little passing play that worked out really well for them. So that was the first goal. And then I came back from my vengeance on the next kickoff. So I quickly passed it up the wall to myself and got a nice little goal up here. And one of my friends hit the post. Later in the game, my friends were having some issues getting the ball out of their own half with some mechanical mishaps here and there. And they made a few mistakes, and I got a quick little goal. My friends just didn't want to leave me alone, so they got a nice little goal here by bumping me, and yeah, now it was all tied up. Then I got a couple of pretty nice touches on the ball, and managed to get it away from them and into their side of the field, and I managed to score a boomer onto their net in the far right corner. Unfortunately for them, my friends made quite a few mechanical mistakes here, and I just dribbled it in right here. I don't know what the ball was doing here, some recording glitch, I think. I was dribbling down towards their side of the field, and then they made the mistake that would eventually end the game.
Be gone, fuck!
Seeing that they bumped each other, I quickly tried to pass to myself, and managed to get a nice little goal in the right corner to end the game. So overall, I managed to win a 4 versus 1 with my friends. Throughout all the games combined, I scored 13 goals, and they scored 10. So overall, it was definitely close. In reviewing the games, I found that they were most successful when they were bumping me in the second game. I think this is partially because they were able to adapt to having unlimited boost, and therefore played better against me when they had it a second time. So really my takeaway is that when playing Rocket League, you should always try and learn and adapt from your mistakes, as it could mean the difference between victory and defeat. Anyways, that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This video was super fun to both make and edit. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions on what I should do next or want to be in a future video, please let me know with a comment. As always, please be sure to subscribe, it helps out a lot. Thanks again, see you next time.